Hi folks, co-tutor here and my name is Anil Deshpande. If you recall, some time back, I have been doing various topics on co-tutor. I am doing Kotlin series and I just recently completed Android architecture series. But there was another series which was going on at pretty much the same time, which is location aware Android apps. If you recall, I have almost gone through 9 tutorials as part of this series so far. But after ninth video, which was about the reverse geocoding, that is getting address from the geocoder, I basically got busy with Kotlin and Android architecture series and never got an opportunity to come back and continue this series. The next video that I wanted to do under the location aware Android apps was to talk about how to fetch the geolocation when the application is running in the background, or even basically when the application is not actually visible on the screen. And obviously, if you have been an Android developer, the component that you end up using for this particular purpose is service. And anybody who has followed co-tutor, service is not something new. I have a very dedicated services in Android tutorial series which is pretty well detailed, and in this 10-part series I talk about services, intent services, bound services, remote bound services, all those concepts. But I cannot use the concepts of the services that I have covered so far as a part of the location aware Android apps where I was trying to fetch the location in the background, because post Android Oreo, Android has put certain restrictions on how long your services are kept alive if the application is running in the background. So I will just show you what do I mean by that. So this is the old code base that I am taking from the earlier intent service tutorial series that I had told you earlier. And as you can see here, this is the intent service. And let me run the service. So this is the application and I start the service. And as the service starts running, you will see that in the background we are basically running a service which generates some random number. So now what I will do is I will make the application go in the background and just observe what happens in the logcat. You will see that after some time this service automatically stops. So I will just fast forward it. You can observe that after around 2 minutes, I am not seeing any new random number getting generated. So basically when the application has gone in the background, the service has been stopped by the device. And if I bring back the application to the foreground, you may actually once again start seeing the service resuming, random number getting generated. Well, this is what is happening in the OnePlus. If you have tried to do the same on some other device, say for example Nexus, you may not see this, but the whole idea is if I just kill the application, service stops. So the whole idea is if you are using this kind of service to fetch the location continuously in the background, you are basically susceptible to your logic getting killed, because this service will get stopped because of the new constraint that Android Oreo puts. Now the question is, how do you come over this particular problem? Because sometimes it might be very critical for your application to keep updating backend about latest device location. So you don't want your service to get stopped regardless of whatever the scenario, whether the application is in foreground or background. You want to keep sending the location information to the backend. So that is where a service or an intent service that we have studied so far will basically fail us. And that is where we need to understand the concept of foreground service, job scheduler, or a job intent service, those kind of stuff. Because if you want to work post Android Oreo, then you should be aware of how to work with those things. And unfortunately, I had not covered those concepts as a part of services series on CodeTutor. That basically means I have to tell you these concepts very clearly before we proceed with the remaining tutorials series on location aware Android apps. So that is what you will be seeing. In the next couple of days, I will actually revisit services and create few more videos where I will be talking about job scheduler, foreground service, job intent service, and once I feel that now I have covered core concepts which would be sufficient for the location aware Android apps, I will proceed with location aware Android apps. I hope you understand my dilemma here. So stay tuned for that in the next couple of days. Take care. Bye. That brings us to the end of this particular video. Don't forget to like, comment, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye.